Hey there, Justice Egan here, and I'm excited that you've landed on this video. If you're looking to grow your business online, generate more leads, attract the right prospects to you, to make selling or selling your product sponsoring a lot easier, well, a big part of that is creating content online. Now, maybe you're thinking, but Justice, I don't know where to start. I've never created content before. This is all new to me. Who would listen to me, etc., etc. If you are, stick around because I'm going to kind of solve some of those problems for you today and help you get started with content so that you can start, snatching up and claiming your internet real estate, start building a presence online to attract the right people for your business. Gary Vaynerchuk says if you're not creating content, you basically don't exist. And there's a lot of truth behind that. Regardless of how you plan on really focusing your online marketing efforts when it comes to strategy, content is going to play a role. So, if you want to build your business online, just accept right now that creating content is going to be a step in the process. And regardless of whether it's something you've ever done before, if you want results online, you're going to have to do it. So, what's the first step to really getting out there and creating maybe your first content or creating more consistent content or improving your content? The first step is really to kind of silence that voice in your head, and give yourself credit for the value that you have to bring to the marketplace. See, people I talk to all the time, they say, but Justice, I'm so new, or I don't have big results, or who would listen to me? See, that little voice in our head is keeping us from doing what we have to do. Whether people get hung up in warm market prospecting when they're starting their business, whether they get hung up in taking action with their online marketing, so much of it has to do with self-image. Okay, people are afraid of being judged. Maybe you've experienced this. I think we all have. And a lot of times that fear just kind of masks itself as some sort of logical explanation. Well, I don't know enough yet, so I just have to learn a little more before I go out there and create content. Or I don't know how to drive traffic to that content, so why would I create it yet until I know how to drive traffic? See, that kind of stuff makes sense to us. It's logical on the surface, but it's really not. It's a representation of us being afraid to put ourselves out there. So, the first thing is to kind of quiet that voice. The reality is you have value to bring. You're not trying to teach the experts. You're not trying to, be the ultimate guru or anything like that. The reality is what you're doing is you're taking information that you have that could be valuable to someone else. I always say, teach you yesterday, right? So if you're growing, if you're learning, if you've learned, how to better invite people, or you've learned how to better, prospect on Facebook, or what type of things to post on Facebook. Maybe you've learned how to do a three-way call in a better fashion. Whatever it is that you've learned, okay, all you have to do is share that, right? Someone can use that information. So give yourself credit for the fact that you have value right now to bring to the marketplace. The next step or piece of advice I would give is to start with video. Now, a lot of people are saying, well, Justice, I'm not comfortable getting on the camera, or I don't have great equipment or any of that stuff. See, video can be a little scary, but I think the reason why I love people starting with video is because it's so easy from a technical standpoint. Okay, we all have smartphones, we all have access to webcams or basic equipment that can help us cut a video right now. Now, does it have to look like this? It does not. My videos did not start looking like this. In fact, I'll show you a picture of what my original videos looked like. I'm telling you, it was super, super basic, simple stuff. It wasn't edited, it wasn't fancy. You have what you need right now, okay, to cut a video. And technically, it's not hard to upload it to Facebook or YouTube. Most of you know how. If you don't know how, you're only a 2 or 3 minute video away. If you just go Google it and go to YouTube, somebody will show you how to do it. So because the technical boundaries are so low, because video is such a big part of marketing, I highly recommend that you get started with video. I mean, turn your video camera on today. Get started. Think about something that you've learned, that you wish you knew when you got started a day ago, a week ago, a month ago, maybe even a year ago, and put it on video and put it out there. The last step is probably not what you're going to want to hear, but the reality is the last step is to just go for it. It's not going to be perfect. Loads of people, the cool part is loads of people are not going to see it right away, right? Over time, you're going to learn how to drive traffic to your videos. I remember putting my first video up on YouTube, and it got just a few views and I was so thrilled. I remember going to my friend's house when I had 400 views and going, look at this, I have 400 views on YouTube. This is amazing. Only to go on later and watch that channel. I think right now it's up to 1.3 million views on that channel. Now, was it just because I put that, videos up not knowing what I was doing? Well, it's because I started there. Okay, you don't have to get it right, guys. You just have to get it going. That's the key, right? I started there, and then once I was in action, I learned, I grew. I started to go out there and search for an understanding of how to get more views, how to drive more traffic, how to get more eyeballs on what it was I was saying. So, honestly, creating content is so powerful. It positions you as an authority. It grabs a piece of internet real estate and can act like a little lead generation machine for months and years to come. So start, planting your flag, start grabbing your internet real estate by creating content. It is a necessary step when it comes to generating leads online, okay? And the only thing that you can do is get it going. Think about something that you know, turn your camera, turn that phone around, cut a video, upload it to Facebook, upload it to YouTube, and then from there you're in motion and you can start learning, okay, how to put more eyeballs on it, how to drive more traffic so you can start generating more leads, sales, and signups in your business. I hope you found this helpful. I hope you get out there and you just go for it. If you did, make sure to leave a comment below or share this with anybody who you think it may help. Love to see you connect with me on social media. And the reality is, if you want details on how to drive traffic, on how to position yourself in the marketplace, on how to generate more leads, sales, and signups, then go over to justiceegan.com and grab my latest ebook, 21st Century Sponsoring. All right, well, I hope you enjoyed this video. I look forward to your comments. I'll be talking to you very soon.